Got Hearthstone and Kargath.
What do you mean?
Just a random pug.
Wait, ah, okay, for pieces.
Yeah.
What price is this available?
Good evening, guys. How are we doing?
Just disenchant price now.
Right.
Given away. There's no...
Don't be confused. I know the stream title says we're doing MC, and we are. Believe me, we're doing MC tonight.
No,
I'm literally just chilling offline on my main.
Get your loot that nobody needs.
While I wait for the invite, I've got a world buff, so I don't need to tick away while I'm waiting. So this is my second account, which is a mage, and you might recognise. Ooh, Dimitri's that. You might recognise this place as Zulfarak or Zulfarak, however you wish to pronounce it.
Like we need them.
So I basically just want to get the last little bit of my level. I'm just shy of 47. Now I've got to a point where I'm not bad at doing this. It's taken a little while to get to grips with it and not die, because obviously this is a dungeon, these are elites.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. That's the only thing.
But the problem is,
I actually just tell them to.
it's
stay the
harder
fuck out
to
of the
start
fight.
when they're like this. When
Just
you
chill at the
initially
front.
aggro the mobs, it's a lot easier because you
Only
just
one
ice
guy.
block and they will come
Shouldn't just
towards you.
anyway.
Right, I'm gonna need to just bear with me. Just gotta get myself set. Gotta refresh my ice barrier because I will take damage. And obviously, being a clothy, it doesn't take a lot to actually kill you. So I've got these zombies here, and I've got just a couple of zombies just around the corner that I'm hopefully going to aggro all of them and group them all up and AoE them. Let's give this a try, shall we? The good thing is, obviously you can see this here, this is a nice little reset place, so if I get in trouble, I am going to die, I can just run up here, get out of combat and start again. So I'm going to jump down here,
Yeah, full of base suit.
get these.
And gold ready. How's the tank assignments looking on color?
Okay, so it's not great. Obviously, I want to group these up in a nice little tight, pile if I can. And you just keep on cone of colding them.
Okay, yeah, we're fine.
There's base suit.
Oh, it's me, base agnostic, up the front. Then
So you've
Thompson's
got to be
giving
careful
us,
that obviously they don't get to you because
So yeah, all warriors are tanking.
they will hurt.
Warriors.
I mean, what are there, seven mobs? And I found you get a little bit dizzy because you literally just run around in circles like this, just using cone of cold. If they resist, which does happen, then you've got to frost over them. But generally, you just do this on cooldown until they're dead.
Well, we are quite sure.
I've got just about enough mana to do this. I normally have to use my little mana agate or something.
31 people.
Okay, so now I've lost my barrier, and rather than use it again and use a bit of mana, I risk not putting it up. But obviously I've got no shield now and I'm at half health, so you've got to be really careful with what you're doing, yeah? So
Is Morak
it takes
or
a lot of concentration because I'm not used to playing this class.
Run,
Ah, good evening, Mark. How are we doing, pal? I didn't see you sneak in then. I'm just in the process of getting a little bit dizzy, yeah?
doesn't matter. I'm putting you in group 5.
This is such a good
Group
little
5 is
farm
all
though,
I'm
honestly. The
actually
XP from
doing.
this.
Tranquil there.
It's taken me a while to actually get the technique down. But I've gained a couple of levels in, like, no trouble at all.
Maria, I need to put you
And you can do this right up until
Tell
level
me when you get
52, I think they
inside
say.
the, instance I can log on.
So you've got to be careful because after a little while, sometimes they don't get as quite a nice little,
actually very short
group,
on
you know?
relays today. Desperately short.
and you're risking not actually hitting them all.
Ready to raid.
Am I seeing this right? We have what, 28 people?
I'm just going to use that because I'm running a little bit low on mana. I don't want to have to use an actual
Lecky's coming.
mana pot. So you can see they don't all die at the same time because sometimes it'll crit on some of them and not others, so they don't take the same sort of damage. But you can see there, nearly 700 XP per kill, and that's a group of 8. Yeah, ding.
Yep.
Oh, thought that was all of them dead then. And that's how you do it. Easy as that.
It's not. Well, do you reckon people are not logging on just because they've done?
Right. You're good. You having your tea, and then you'll be streaming later. Ah, cool. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hello.
Well, for a long time we did.
Right, I'm just gonna. I need to log in on my main now because I think invites have started. So I just want to get invited into the group, and then I can get in the raid, and then I can log off again to preserve my buff. That's the plan.
Honestly, in my eyes, the person that doesn't come to MC can fuck off with losing VWL. And not coming once is, or not coming because you have a work schedule is different than just not showing.
I just want to go into. You can't actually see that, can you?
Yeah, like some people.
Oh, here he is. Here's the man. It is raid time. Let me For some reason it's showing my other account. Let me,
What, in group 2?
if I minimize that.
Yeah.
No, it still shows it. What's going on is I've got 2 accounts and they're both on at the moment, but it's only showing you my mage, whereas it should be showing you my rogue, but I should be able to just close
I know.
that. I close that.
I'm looking. Jesus
There we
Christ.
go.
Nope, it's gone.
Magic.
No, Madly. It's not coming.
So I'm just trying to get my invite now to the raid. We go in Molten Core tonight.
Yep. Shit.
Right, who's doing the invites? Let's have a look. Because my... Is what else online? There we are. I love that. The raid leader's got like a add-on where you literally just have to message him a specific word, which is Charlie, which is our raid group name, and you get an auto invite then, so it makes his life easier, but it makes our life easier as well. So I'm just gonna sneak around here. There we are. I haven't got that many buffs. You can see I got War Chief's Blessing, so I've got 49 minutes left on that. And I think I'm just gonna log off. We're missing quite a few people. I don't know, do I stay online or not?
That's it.
Oh, you're at work, you pal. I appreciate you stopping by. I know.
Imperious.
Actually, I don't know where you're from. Are you UK based as well?
Madly is going to be.
Ah, here's Soup spamming my emote. You can only use that emote when I die. That's the rule. You can only use that when I die. And last raid, I didn't
In
die.
that case, it's fine. Tanks going to group 2.
Oh, I just told you off, is
I
it?
don't know how you're gonna manage Madly, but
It doesn't like the spam, does it? Hi from Texas. I had a feeling you were in the US, so I got no idea what time it is for you over there. But I appreciate you stopping by. Remind me, when is your stream? When are you doing ZF? I haven't missed it, have I? I was literally just in there with my mage. Before I think you joined, I was doing some AoE farming. Well, to be honest, I think we're short. We've got like 5, 10, 15, 20, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's your turn now.
Got 30 people. Okay, this song annoys me.
It's fine. Phew.
I had a cracking playlist on today while I was grinding.
If you can also summon
Is it this one?
would be cool. They're coming, but outside.
Loxley's online.
Oh yeah, a bit of Sandstorm.
Viking.
Oh, hello Jane. Thank you. How are you doing?
Also, if any
Oh, you should have seen the meal I had, guys. I said I was taking the wife out for a meal. I had, it was called a mega mixed grill. The clue is in the title, isn't it? It was mega. It's not something I normally have. I don't normally have a mixed grill. I'm more like of a burger kind of guy. But oof. Well, I had that about, I don't know, was it 1:30? And I'm still not hungry.
Ryan's coming. Get inside. Get inside.
Oh, you're raiding tomorrow? Sorry, streaming tomorrow 8:30.
Random rogue.
Never mind.
We're not.
I'll,
we're not against it.
I've got a couple of things on tomorrow, but I'll get the notification.
It's fine. Just 2 people.
And if I'm not doing anything, I will be there with you, mate.
Just get that
I say I'm quite the expert with ZF now. I've been spending my life in there lately.
Is Daddy in one of the other channels so I can drag him?
Oh, Jane's stuffing her face, is she? What's she having? What's for tea tonight?
Can you just tell him to go to?
I'll have to, as I normally do, I took a photo of my food because I'm one of those people that does that. So I might chuck it in my Discord later. I'm quite a pig when it comes to food sometimes.
What kind of name is that?
Type in guild chat. Soup says help Jurgens get Alpha's new priest to tune for Black Room Lair. Have I? Ah, you read in my chat. Okay, I will type exactly what you said. So message from Soup. Please help Jurgens
Everybody? No, just
get Alpha's new priest attuned for Blackwood Lane.
Get deadly image. Jesus
There you go.
Christ.
I don't know if that'll have the same effect coming from me, Soup, but I have tried my best.
Rogue? What's his name?
Thank you, mate. I think it's not a lot I need from you. I could probably use the brutality blade.
No,
No, we're not taking any bugs today.
No, long time no see, Daddy.
It'll replace
Monty's got the
my Rasong, but then I will switch. So I will put Maladath offhand, brutality blade main hand.
Can I lock?
Even though brutality blade isn't necessarily a main hand weapon, it would just have to be for now until I get the CTS, chromatically tempered sword.
Shut up.
But I think more above all else, we're hoping for bindings. We are hoping for the other half of the bindings that we've yet to see. Got a tank straight away. Ah, there we are. I'm to be honest, I don't pay much attention to guild chat once I'm in a raid.
In fact, I'll move Mantis to group 1.
There you are, so you've got a tank. There you are. I should be co-GM, shouldn't I? Look at the influence I had then. Co-GM. Or make me GM. You know, just have 2 GMs. What do you think of that, Soup?
Right,
Maybe
so
not.
only Zugs is
Maybe
doing...
not.
Actually, no. Zugs and Daddy are doing Tranquilair.
Right, okay, is this it? We don't seem to have a lot of people.
The rest, Wind Fury. That's Ash Mantis and...
Baby, don't hurt me.
Yep.
I don't want to... No, to be honest, I got no idea what, all the things you have to do, but I can imagine it's a massive pain in the backside. So, no, I will leave it in your capable hands.
Go.
Okay, I'm dropping Mongoose tonight. Do you know why? Because I just don't care. I just don't care. You watch me now die first pull. Oh, juicy Wind Fury, Blade Flurry.
Stand up, guys.
Thunder's up.
we don't have many warriors, so I have the warriors.
I have to be careful because I find coming from Blackwing Lair where I'm a little bit more
Same on curses, basically.
I don't know, conservative, a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? I concentrate more because obviously it's harder and they do more damage, and then I come into Molten Core and think I can just tank everything,
Leave up.
which is clearly not the case. So I need to just be in the right mindset, kill things quick, but let's not aggro things and die.
Okay, everybody on the right as usual. Yum yum yum.
No, I should probably die to lava, know me. Oops, Mantis is in the drink.
Casualty.
Mantis, what?
Man in the water.
3 of them.
No, I'm quite happy being what's my rank? Team
Stay on the
team
left,
member, I think.
go home.
Yeah, I love the team member role.
Don't pull like roof, you stand up here, please.
Guns, Fail isn't here until like
I got no responsibilities at all. Only to my raid group.
Have you seen it?
Sign up, show up,
On up.
kill stuff. That's literally my job.
Base, you grab the Hound. I'll take the Annihilator.
Basically, anytime you see us with only one mob, you can kill the other.
Cheers, mate. Stack them
Yeah,
up.
it'd be nice to get brutality tonight. It'd be nice to see it drop for once in my life.
Everybody is.
I don't know. Am I the only one who needs it? I don't know.
Thunder's up.
Valkez doesn't need it. Dorino doesn't need it.
Thank you, guys.
Torment, I believe, is daggers, and I think Red Pilled is going daggers. So, I think it's that warriors use it as well. Dirty warriors. So,
There it is.
we'll have to see. Oop.
good
Valkes.
times
Valkes
already.
is spanking the damage tonight. Let me
Fail, base 2.
let me inspect him. What's he rocking? He must have buffs. Oh, look at this guy.
Guns it is.
Dragon Slayer, War Chief, DM buffs.
Leave him.
Jesus.
Kohan is coming, just wait for it.
Yeah, that'll be why he's doing so much damage.
Before the
Plus
Kohan.
he's got 2 very good weapons as well. Damn you, Valkes.
Base can take it. Turn it.
He must be going for good logs. That's the only
Closer.
All the Kohan is coming behind us.
only reason I can think, because we don't need will buffs for this place. Like anyone does, to be honest. Snowbuckle! Bloody hell, mate! How's it going? How is it going? I was thinking about you quite recently, and because I was thinking about doing a cheeky little morning stream today, because I know that's when you used to
Kohan.
that's when you used to tune
You
in.
got it. Second
Oh,
Kohan is
who?
coming. I need someone else to get ready to take
Who
it.
skinned my dog?
Already.
Resisted.
Pulya, dude, you're nicking my job. Who the hell is Pulya? Pulya?
Please don't.
Oh, it would be a hunter, wouldn't it?
Outside the tokens. There's a lot of mobs patrolling in MC.
I got stuck using my bloody Finkel's skin of them.
You can't cancel them anymore. Need to replace
Right, hang on. I can't be having someone stealing my job. It makes me feel important that I skin things.
Yeah,
Come on, I'm gonna skin it and I put my proper weapons back on. There we go.
Guessing it was me, seems as I DC'd. Right, I'm back on.
You're going good, pal. To be honest, yeah, I'm very good. We've made some cracking progress in Blackwing Lair.
Just get a
None.
just get a
We did
resonance.
Blackwing Lair
Let's
yesterday, posting our best night. Really, we cleared the place in I think just under 2 hours, and we one shot every single boss.
Very much.
And believe it or not, I did not die at all. Which
so
you've seen enough of my streams, you know I do die.
And behind because you
So yeah, very good. Oh, and have I shown you?
some
Have you
times
seen? Can you see this
ask
puppy?
to
You see that him?
stay put so we
Oh, you
sell
can't really
them,
see
otherwise you're gonna
on my
close.
screen.
Stack 'em
I'm rocking
up, don't leave
Maladath.
Fire load.
Three of them.
I finally got me an upgrade. I'm having to use it in my main hand rather than my offhand, which is not where it's best suited, but it looks so good. I'll show you now. I don't know if you're familiar with my friend here.
Animation cancel on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll zoom in for you.
Yeah, because
see
I
that?
paid the 3.5k for a killing blow.
Yes, yes, of course.
No good on priests, obviously, but oh, you did see the tooltip. Oh, I wasn't sure because my camera is sort of near there, isn't it?
So
So you're not really spending much time with your PC in the evenings. Oh, that's fine. That's not a problem, mate. I don't hold it against you. I know you
Whenever ready.
obviously you've not been playing lately. You've had other things you need to get going. You got your fitness regime, haven't you?
Or we can summon side now.
It is. It's pretty beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah, some on the other side.
It
again,
sings
so
to me.
stay good.
It sings to me, honestly.
Yep. Stay on the bridge. Good.
You're still pumping the iron. Nice.
Covered.
Oh, I just got some sort of spam. Drew Buddig. Do I want to be famous? No, I don't want to be famous.
First one fast.
Luckily, my Nightbot. I think they gave him a good stern warning. Oh, good. I'm glad it's going well, mate. I've actually got some weights down here next to me because I was wanted to be more active while I'm sitting playing, but
Technically done, yeah.
I've used them a little bit, but generally they just sort of sit there looking at me. I have been slacking, but I'm glad you haven't been.
Furious.
Whoa,
That's a run. Let's go. Everybody go.
That's,
Frozen.
that's a disconnect.
it's not a good thing to do there by the warrior.
Or an
No,
arm.
semi-AFK.
I'm trying to think what else is new, mate.
Okay. Summon Sora.
I say Blackwing Lair's going well. I think I got another couple of pieces. I got my tier 2 braces as well.
Please don't forget to shield him.
But that's it. But no, it's been really fun. Blackwing Lair, I love it. We struggled for I think we only got to the second, maybe third boss the first week. You know, the first couple of
Right,
tries in there.
guys.
Yeah, let's go.
Second week we cleared it then.
Yeah.
And then this week, I say we smashed through it, which was lovely.
Quite a bit. All the packs are coming. Be ready to jump
But the
in.
streams have been really good lately. I'm getting, you know, a few people from the guild watching from like the other raid groups because we always go first. So generally you'll get some people join and then they got to go raid, and then I'll finish. So I'll tune into theirs then.
And you shout again, a warrior.
I think Alpha are going back to Blackwing Lair last night. They took down
Careful.
Kamagas,
Boss coming.
but ran out of time.
Back up.
But I've got a few other people that stopped by.
Stack rage.
Ah,
Stack rage.
hello there. You finally caught me. You caught me red-handed. I am here.
Stack rage on skull.
I saw you followed me yesterday. Thank you for that.
I'm going to be on boss.
Are you one of my
Skull
Twitter
base.
followers? I
Not
kind of
yet.
recognise that name.
Actually,
It's
yeah.
really going good. Yeah,
We're going to stack it in a. Yes,
I've actually got 2 current subscribers.
Before first
But
CD.
let me show you this. Let me show you this.
What do you want me on?
Can you
You're
see
on
that?
Cross bases on skull.
That is my Hall of
Okay,
Fame.
Buff up.
And who is at the top of my Hall of Fame?
Gnostic on tops.
The one and only Snorbuckle.
Next pack is full health, please.
Yeah, I'm pleased. It's going well lately.
Pulling.
It's probably not going to be a particularly long one tonight, only because it's MC and it takes us about an hour. But and plus there is football on. I'd probably carry on, maybe stream some of my mage, but there's football on. It's
Can I have druid buff, please?
FA Cup night tonight.
We don't have. Oh, yeah, we have a trade.
Oh, you resubbed? No way. Yeah, I didn't get any notification.
Okay, clear comms. Focus
Holy
up.
shit! Thank you, man.
10 seconds.
I didn't realize you did that at all. See, that's why you're on my Hall of Fame. See, there's things like that.
Get ready to pop.
Why does
your
that not work
ribs.
then? Because
Okay.
it normally works. Like it worked yesterday. I
3,
have just done an update for
Let's go.
something to do with streaming, but or perhaps it's just screwed it up a bit. I love how like I'm just too busy chatting and I'm not listening or paying much attention, but
He's got everything.
this
please.
place is
Please,
pretty much face roll at the moment. It's just spanky spank spank. That's a technical term, that is. Spanky spank spank. I haven't been mind controlled yet. I kind of like being mind controlled and doing some raid damage. But it's not funny if I die. Particularly when I'm pretty buffed. I've dropped some of the expensive consumables tonight. We don't have to. We're actually cut back a lot on consumables. But it shouldn't be long and I'll be making good gold on my mage, so. Fell Heart Gloves. And Earth. Ooh, we need Shaman loot. Hopefully one of our Shaman needs that.
Let's not slow down. Buffs are ticking. We can do loot midway points, especially.
It was a Twitch
hard
Prime,
loot
so
with
maybe that
Black
makes a
Knights.
difference.
Hard loot that always
I
is.
don't know, because Soup did the same thing yesterday. He used his Twitch Prime. I can still see it in my notifications.
In that case, let's pull 1 pack now
Maybe
and 2 packs after.
maybe reload my overlays. Okay,
Let's go.
that didn't do what I thought it would do.
The boots are going to Ash.
Ah, you're doing a bit of Stone Talon questing. Do you know that's
Right.
a place I tend to avoid. I never. Nothing against the zone. I just think, well, it's a little bit spread out, isn't it? You've got quite a few different areas, and some of them are quite far away from the flight path, and like where the quests get handed in. So
Let's go, please. Let's go.
I generally always skip that place.
Okay.
But
Can stack rage.
what class are you playing, pal?
No,
Are you playing the master class, which is obviously the rogue?
Have a living 17.
Has a weird. Yeah, like you get sent there at some point, but then you're not high enough for a lot of them.
Yeah.
So
we have to regen anyways.
yeah, it's just one of those places.
I think we can pull.
There's a few zones that I generally just ignore. But it's probably because
Mages
I'm
are
not very
thirsty.
familiar with them.
Pretty much.
That's probably the only real reason.
And we can't
Stupid
have
mana users.
Did-
otherwise.
Shut up, office.
You're slowing us down.
Oh, nice Ash. We've
Somebody Valkis, please.
We had a real shortage of shamans, Snorby, so a couple of our
Basic, grab the left side.
couple of
Take
our
the right
DPS
side. Go.
re-rolled to shaman, and I think Ash is only he's still only level 59. He came to Blackwing Lair at 55, so you can imagine his gear's not the greatest. So we're hoping for a lot of shaman
Ready for
loot,
the next one?
and he's just got some off that boss. So I always get a bit of lag on you. We've got 2 full packs of core hounds yet. It's lagging a lot in Blackwing Lair, particularly the first boss when there's a lot going on.
Stop DPS.
Oh, you're playing mage. Do you know, I'm having a lot of fun with mage.
Stop's got
Adjusting level 40. I think I just got skills, so it'll be 47. So I've started the AoE Zulfarak grind, which is meant to be really good, and to be honest, it is really good. So much XP. Now that I've got the sort of technique down, and I'm not dying like every 2 minutes, it's so good. And I had a nice epic drop as well. Rerolling a classic is hardcore. Yeah, to be fair, one of the guys, is he in the raid tonight? Yeah.
Hello, are you popping Ricky?
It was Non-Servium, the rogue. He sort of, I think, was just leveling one up anyway. No one really knew about that one.
Deathwish though.
So he's just hit 60. And then I think Ash he took one for the team. You know, we were short. We tried to recruit. I think we struggled to recruit enough people. So fair play, he re-rolled. Obviously we've tried to help him, like I was boosting him in Scarlet Monastery. Yeah, we've been doing some runs to get him his best in slot. So it's been a sort of a team effort, but ultimately he had to be happy to
Everyone max range right now.
to do that in the first place, you know.
Tank.
Only half of us do.
It's made such a difference. I think that's why we've been so good in Blackwing Lair, honestly. It's having enough healers, but shaman healers, or shaman in general, and their utility, and pretty much the Wind Fury totem, you know, in my case.
Tank.
Oh, don't stand in the fire. Has made a big difference. Oh, so I need to get behind him and getting glancing blows now. Look at that, it looks like his ass is on fire. Alright, let's drop some.
I have one Curie.
Let's drop some cooldowns.
Trank. Clear comms, Valkas. Couldn't I hear you tonight?
Maybe it was too
Clear
far.
comms.
Yeah,
It's funny
not
that you hear clear comms, and obviously they can't hear me when I'm talking now. I got pushed to talk on the Discord, but there's me
That's exactly
just
why I
talking and
wanted
talking
to
and
hear
talking and
from
talking.
comms.
Ooh, Striker's Mark.
Striker's Mark. At least
Nice.
we got some good loot.
I need that.
Moving on.
I actually need that. It's better than my crappy blue.
It needs to be covered. There's no way.
Ah, mind you.
Instead we get the Valkas talking.
I was saying, why are you
Saying that though, I haven't actually got the skill to use a bow. Looking at it, it was red. I've obviously not learned to use a bow.
Might be cuts on the decks.
I've used crossbow and I've used
Imps pulled.
guns.
Sure, I like
Guns.
Striker's Mark.
Oh, I'm glad you're 11 Classic. You can't ever go back to retail. No, I've since Classic come out. I've logged on once. The only reason I've logged on my retail character is because
Striker's Mark.
I just want to listen to this.
Cryo. Questions asked.
Just want to listen to this loot, and because I need it. I'll carry on where I was going then.
In all honesty, for me, it's between Torment and Redfield.
Considering latest weapon, I agree. Stick to one or the other.
Then we have a rogue lastly a way.
Yeah.
Gnostic between Torment and Redfield.
Okay, for some reason I'm not in
No,
contention, so
Redfield's new, and both of them actually put in a ton of effort. Performance is very, very adequate, so it's a tough one.
I would say red.
I don't know. I don't really know why I'm not in contention. for this, to be honest.
Come over.
Doesn't, it's not.
Receiving healing 122 AP or the other one 1% hit.
It's not the end of the world. I mean, I really don't need extra hit, to be honest, which has got some on.
They have 5% from talents anyway.
Yep. One or the other. Cheers.
Come on, just loot, just sort it out so I can skin the boss. Come on.
Been putting in the effort. Give the torment.
When was the last loot received?
Red Bill.
Tournament yesterday.
Priest bow for the win.
I had
Hey, you need to log on, mate.
and red build.
I know. I think I did say too. You've been kicked from the guild.
It was 1 week ago.
Even though I didn't. I asked them not to kick you.
But yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he's passing, so Rat's torment then, I guess.
Well, good job,
Yeah,
Sandy.
log in. We'll get you geared up in no time.
Okay.
Thank you.
Let's go.
you can douse and skin it.
Right. Anyway, I'll carry on with where
Surgery,
I started. So yes, the only reason I've logged into my retail account is because I've started making some YouTube videos on the bosses in this place, and I thought, why not log into my level 120 rogue?
Thunder's up.
I can come here and then I can sort of engage the bosses but not die, so I can let them do their abilities like multiple times, so it's easier to see them and explain. So that's what I did. I came in and I cleared MC on my rogue just for that reason. But otherwise, yeah, I've got no interest in retail, to be honest with you. There's just too much to do.
Do you believe in bindings?
On this game. You know, you can always be farming gold or leveling an alt to farm gold better. You know, you're not subbed or you would. Well, just wait until you're ready, and there's no point paying a sub if you haven't got the time or
that you're not putting up on your mining. Just
or the motivation.
Cheers. It's only ads.
Guns, pick up the dog when you can.
I'm assuming Tanf. Is it Tanf? I call you Tanf.
Getting it, it's fine.
I'm assuming your leveling is Frost. I think that's normally the go-to spec, isn't it?
No.
That's the way I've leveled anyway.
Stack Thunders.
Although I do prefer fire. I do prefer that big damage, but it's good in PvP, mind, isn't it? Fire, I think. Obviously not so good in raids when most things are resistant to fire.
BDs and mages start when you go in. Healers stay behind where we are.
Kind of haven't got a choice of you when if you're a raiding mage.
The hunter pulling, which is guns.
Yeah, by the way, can we have 2 mages for dispelling? Because we don't have pay time today.
Yep. So, Raid and I...
what do I need here? I need my FAP. Where are my... Oh, have I used my last FAP?
No need.
okay.
We'll summon in Sora after.
Oh, why did I not
we're in
use...
the tunnel after the next to guard.
I meant to use my
Okay,
restorative
get
potion
your
on that first boss.
FAP ready.
Not FAP.
Tops, you're in case. Caustic loses.
It's not the end of the world, it just means I'm going to get
Once you
stunned.
lost it, you're on cross. Guns. Okay.
Which might mean I
shield
get
tanks,
stunned
please,
in Rain of
and
Fire, but we'll have to see.
Shield base 2. Let's go. Taps up.
There you are. I just dropped my biggest cooldown and
Without.
I got stunned. And Rain of Fire on my head. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? It was always going to happen.
Okay, cross next.
Get out of the fire.
Stunned again.
Get out of the fire again.
Keep my slice and dice up.
Big heals, please.
I've been trying to look at
Got the curse.
Warcraft logs. They seem to be quite a big thing these days, and like getting a good pass. But I don't quite understand what you need to do to get a good pass. Is it?
And shaman loot.
Oh, nice. Shaman loot. That's what we want.
My ID today.
And that's a good caster,
Right,
I believe.
Can I have a
Yeah,
roll
like
and douse it, please?
with passes, is it just based on damage? Is it based on how much damage you take? I don't know. I never seem to do very well and it's not through lack of trying. I
Who
I
doused
swear.
the first one, by the way?
I doused back to that.
Wait.
Get in and out.
Thunder's up.
No Shaman wants the gloves.
So we're coming up to the boss that I need.
Bonus. Who doesn't
God.
have 3-piece bonus?
Not a.
No, it's us, sure.
I've got the tier 2 ones. I keep fucking telling you.
And I think it's not the binding from Gar we need, it's the one from the Baron Geddon, I think is the
spell point. I think you agree with
is
that.
the only other boss that drops it. No, we've had none of them. We've had 3 of the same size, so much so that one of our rogues has got a binding.
Okay, can somebody do the douse, please? Thank you very much.
If the classic support on Warcraft logs anything like the retail, it should be able to point out for you what you can do to improve. Oh, okay, I find this like really detailed. Like you can literally, you can really
Just keep
drill
sword
down
behind
onto
you.
like each fight, like how many times you've used a certain move or percentage that you've had a buff up. It's like, oh my god, like I didn't. Were these a thing back in the day? Like this is all new to me. I didn't know what the hell
Thunder's up and cross.
these logs were, but people kept like talking about them. Because like there's some fights I don't do a lot of damage, but it could be
I didn't taunt bases.
I forget the boss. It's the one with like the ads but heal. So like I'll be assigned to an ad to interrupt the heal. So like I won't be doing much damage, but I'll make sure it does not heal. And then I'll obviously DPS the boss down as best I can when the ads are down. So in my mind, I've done a good job. I've done what I was asked to do, but it doesn't always reflect in the log. So I need to maybe I'll have spend a bit of time and get my head around them a bit more, because I think
No, just stay back. We'll summon you.
I think obviously really just look at that as like a way of measuring performance, and I don't want to be
There's a spot where you can't pass to stuff.
like passed up on loot because of that kind of thing, you know? Because like I'm always buffed. I've got like the best buffs I could have. I'm always here on time. I'm always at the raid. All that other stuff.
Where's the dog? Dog's away, pulling giants then.
Everybody stick left. Stick left.
I was gonna say I don't remember it being back in vanilla. Yeah, like I didn't understand how it can get all that data, but it obviously does.
Big heals.
If you're assigned to do whatever, yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, most of the rogues will have this, will be assigned something as well. But like, sometimes, like I'm thinking back to Veilstraz last night, and for some reason my threat meter does not work on the first try. So I had no idea how much threat I had. So obviously I chilled out, didn't want to aggro and wipe the group. So I didn't do much damage, but I thought, well, it's better that than wiping the group, isn't it? And because we killed the first time, you know, there wasn't a second time to do a better try. But I'm not getting too hung up on it. It's just I don't understand why I wasn't in the running for that bow. Is it because they've looked at logs and I'm coming out as crap on logs? I don't know.
Yep. Click on the board.
Let's have a look at the fights we heard. It's going to leave you start. But your raid is already one shot and everything, so they're not going to be hardcore.
She didn't get it, I didn't consume souls, so have to do it again. Don't be in combat. That's the problem.
I think, yeah, I don't know how much they're looking like from what I'm called, because obviously we do just smash it. You know, we never wipe touch wood. We don't wipe.
Yeah, mine's
Sanders
right
up.
on you.
Sanders
But I
up.
think because of that now, people are using it as an opportunity to try and get good passes, because there's no challenge left in actually clearing the place.
Okay,
It's more
Guns, pick up the other dog when you can.
try and get a good pass, you know. Like Fail, one of our hunters, he has 90 on everything.
No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
I'm not sure if they're linked.
And I've got to be honest, I'm a little bit jealous.
Wait.
Jealous of a hunter. I never thought I'd be jealous of a hunter.
Guns, do you know how to pull gas solo by what?
It's a chance because of batching.
Oh,
I would rely on it.
I'm stuck using my daggers again.
Never mind. Okay, I was just,
Like, you can change weapons in combat, can't you?
Yeah,
Sure you can.
basically, if your internet connection is too good, you're not going to be able to do it anyway.
Well, dead anyway.
You can do it.
And now I need to switch back to skin it again anyway.
Yes, thank you.
Should have just stayed.
2v match this time and slow.
Don't forget you're also doing the important job of repping the guild on stream.
Mink,
Yes.
Daisu,
See,
Gnostic,
that's why I love you.
Tops.
That's why I've missed you. You are there to
Imperial.
build me up. To stroke the ego.
Let me quickly edit my macro.
There are 2 other streamers, mind. One of them isn't here tonight.
Gnostic, Imperial. Yeah, I've
We
got the
actually
same ones
have-
from last week. Exactly
Actually, they're
the
both
same
not here
ones.
tonight.
This is the same as well.
I am flying solo tonight,
Okay,
We still.
then we're fine.
but we've got a priest that streams as well, which is quite nice. I like to watch his, if whatever reason I'm not on or playing, or just to get a different perspective. Right, so this is the guy who drops the brutality blade. So, like I say, I need it, but I kind of,
Okay, tanks up front, please.
it's not an ideal thing. So yeah, it would be used as a main
in
hand, but
15
it isn't
seconds.
strictly a main hand weapon.
Not 5, 15. Shield the tanks,
Purely
please.
because of the speed. But
Okay, assignments one last time.
so now
Pulling in 5 seconds.
I'm gonna do my best on
Everyone
this
with
boss
me?
because for me this boss is literally just do as much damage to him as you can. Ads are taken
Let's
care
go.
of.
Vanishes up.
I haven't got to worry. So let's see what sort of pass I get on this. Right, I'm going in with big cooldown straight away.
Sanders, curses, please.
Try not to aggro. I think aggroing and wiping the group does not get you a good pass.
Sanders are still missing. Yep.
All the warriors are tanking.
To be fair though,
It's only me.
normally when the boss dies, like because the ads when they die you
And
get
I have
knocked,
too many GCDs. That
you get knocked miles away.
You don't need that defense.
So I generally just stay out of the way.
no,
Like I'll do a bit of DPS, but I'd rather not get knocked like a mile away,
I know.
because you kind of get told off if you do that. Come on, I need slice and dice.
Come on. You could pop everything.
So hope that we don't get a binding, because if we get a binding from this boss, which we don't need, I would think you've probably got all the bindings you're going to get in one night. I would say. So I've literally done as much damage to this guy as I can. Let's see what the log says.
Vanish diamond, vanish diamond.
Right, let's do some damage on these as well.
Okay. Only ranged on skull. Everyone else can do.
I hate that slow and debuff.
Still rank 2 banishes. Still rank 2 banishes.
Melee's out of skull.
Cross.
Okay.
Right.
Base would take over cross. Melee's out of cross.
So look, all the ads are nearly dead already, so I'm just
Move
quite
towards the
wary
square
of going
away.
anywhere near them. I
Rank
don't
1
think
banishes next time.
you can aggro these guys. If you get knocked
Top,
back,
top,
it's never
triangle.
quite in range anyway.
Imperious. Grab. Diamond.
You see,
Final triangle, no.
Priest just got
Triangle next.
knocked. Should we see what loot we
I'm
got?
picking up star.
Should we see what loot we
Base you
got?
can have.
Oh, hang on, I need to.
Diamond, 2 seconds.
No rebanishes.
I don't want to get
No
caught
Imperious
looting
has
and then
got diamond, it's
get
fine.
knocked away.
Yep, two diamond. Don't you vanish. Thanks, Rabbit. After diamond, we
Okay,
go on
move diamond away. Stop DPS on diamond. Move
No, don't
diamond
run him
away.
this way. Don't move him this way. No,
star. Star now.
no. Trying to sabotage me then, whoever that was, that tank.
Flying Imperials.
I'll use my big crossbow.
Just need to go down.
I'm still waiting for that last point of skill. I'm at 299 out of 300.
Maybe out.
Job.
Right, what we got?
Clean.
Brutality blade.
Really good.
Someone get the dance, please.
Still no. Still
Nice.
nothing.
4 level class.
Oh,
Joe Boris.
Oh, Leo Slayer, thank you for hosting me.
It's actually nice.
useful.
So we've got a nice tanking shield, I guess.
It's my ID, that's why.
Those gloves are good if we got a dagger rogue that still needs them.
Now listen to Mao blowing so many trumpets. You could start an orchestra.
Oh yeah, that's no loot for me tonight then.
Fine, I got it.
Feels bad. Ah, good evening, Leo. How's it going, pal? I wasn't sure if you were here or whether you just sort of auto-hosted me. Ah, nice to have you here. Welcome.
Goes to the first one into the raid.
As you can see, we're just smashing our way through MC tonight.
Based on RD.
It's the only raid we've got left at the moment.
He's the only one that did it. So.
Oh, I hate these packs. These packs are annoying. These ones,
Well,
this small little group.
Leather gloves? Wait.
You get stunned and you get a dot on you, which can
then
kill
it's
you.
red filled because
Yeah, he has no weapon, right?
no, because he has a weapon, but he will be switching to dagger.
Oh, I appreciate you saying that. He's just waking up. Oh, you
Valkis and Dorino
Oh yeah,
both
he
have
just got the
missed.
weapon.
just waking up.
Yeah,
You
just the red bull.
you work night? Do you work nights? Or am I mixing you up with somebody?
Valkis and Dorino are both swords and they're sticking
I can't remember
swords.
if you said you work
Now,
night
the
shifts or
shield
not.
Gnostic is tanking slightly bit
Yeah,
more than
check,
Imperious, so my vote goes to Gnostic.
I don't think I've got you mixed up. You are.
He drops pretty often.
You do indeed work nights. Are you the security man?
13 minutes.
Do you
of
work
Witch's
nights
Blessing.
being
We can get
security?
More bosses down now.
You've got the
Let me see if I've
You're
got
leveling the
trash
priest.
sorted. Okay, I do. That's very nice.
At least we're getting some loot that people can use. Exciting worlds of security. See, I do pay attention. I think that was on Twitter. I got that
Okay,
that piece of information. Hey, it pays the bills, doesn't it? That's why we all work, isn't it? There's not many people who actually enjoy their job. Maybe like footballers or something. If I was a footballer, I'd enjoy that job as well. Probably because the money's so bloody good, mind. So, no sword from me, so pinning my hopes now on a binding. Binding of the Windseeker.
okay.
Not for me. Definitely not for me.
Spanish and Trigo.
For our
Everyone.
main tank.
Good answer.
Rank 1, by the way. Rank
I
1.
don't know if we've got enough Elementium, mind. We could be
Okay.
getting a few ores from
Let's go.
Blackwing there, but I don't know how many you need, truth be told.
Stack them up in a neat little triangle.
Blade Flurry.
Leave.
Oh yeah, attack two at once. Two. Whoa, see what I mean?
Okay,
See what I mean
cross
by these
next.
packs?
Rebanish triangle.
Rebanish rank.
Oh, GG. Fair play to
Or
the healers then.
decimates the whole raid.
The thing is, I'm stunned, so like I can't use a health potion, I can't bandage, I can't move out of harm's way.
Triangle of this.
Fair play, the healers have my back then.
More Sunders, guys. More
I
Sunders.
didn't see what my health dropped to, but
Immediately towards the level.
I wouldn't have had a lot. See, this is why you got to be nice to your healers. Tanks, not so much. Healers, yeah.
Baron income.
So what are your plans for tonight, Leo? Are you going to come on and do some leveling? Or are you working tonight? Have you just been having a nap ready for your shift tonight? Or what's the plan?
Let's go pull.
Okay, drink.
I'll
Need to reach on some.
I will have to speak
I'm looking
to...
at the mana.
I haven't actually got authority to
You're
invite to our
almost ready.
guild, so I'll have to speak to somebody who
Right,
does.
pulling in 5.
It shouldn't be a problem getting you an invite. There's a few hoops you've got to jump through, like before you get promoted to actually be able to speak in the guild. There's a few like Discord things you've got to do, but
Let him come, let him.
I think it's just basic things like read the rules, say what class and spec you are, that sort of stuff. It's nothing,
Yep.
nothing too taxing.
Okay, he came out.
And then you get
I got it. Don't panic.
Vanish
Don't panic.
you get promoted then to a team member. The dizzy heights of a team member.
Boss coming,
Back
careful.
off, back off, back off.
Back
got
off.
incoming, back off.
Turn the. Okay. Triangle next. It's no skull.
Oh, you're working tonight at midnight. Ah, man. You said you've worked nights for years though, have you? So you're probably just used to it now, are you?
There's up.
I've never worked nights myself. But I kind of, without having ever done it, I think
That was my
it would probably suit me better than mornings.
I'm not gonna call it out until it's in.
I can stay up all night, you know, no issues. But mornings,
Get into
not good,
positions,
but
guys. Drink.
like I said, I've never actually worked them, so I can't really judge
Resin, buffing.
just how bad they are.
The
Oh, you're leveling a shaman. You did say you were leveling something else. I couldn't remember what class. What class you said.
Nice new soulstone.
Don't forget fire totems on this.
I think you'd definitely be welcome in the guild as a shaman. We've got something of a shortage. Well, not quite so much now, because we've had 2 people re-roll, but you'll have to
mana, but should be fine.
So I think I've only got your priest as a friend, so I don't know what your other characters' names are. But you've got my character names if you ever want to whisper me. There's no alts in the guild. We've got an alt guild for alts, as you probably guess.
Can't you just put mad
Which actually I can invite to the alt guild on my alt, so perhaps that can be an option in the meantime. Which is nice because we've got the add-on green wall. I don't know if it's a common thing, but we can see the guild chat of the main guild even when you're in the alt guild, which is nice if you're looking for a group or you've got a question or something. I'm going all in now. Let's have it. Let's get a nice 5-point eviscerate going, shall we? So I can hit the 2.5k mark. Oh, 1100. Didn't crit, obviously. That's not a crit. Not with the weapon I'm rocking now. Okay, down to 25%. He'll be dead now. Next one. Shouldn't have to run out again. I love you, baby. Ah, boom.
Finding.
Nope. Not today.
Oh, more shaman though. More shaman.
That's good.
It is good.
But no binding. Damn.
So far, every
Damn,
boss
damn.
dropped shaman loot, no?
Three or 4.
Shaman are getting pimped.
And go to like that then, Montes?
Yep.
The other tune is Leo Slayer. Ah, right then. Before I forget, Leo Slayer.
Right, arcane protection.
Ah, I see. Level 17. Ah, Barons. I love the Barons.
I'm being a pleb.
So many quests to do there.
Ooh, blood of a mountain.
I got to pop Greater Arcane Protection. I actually remembered them tonight. I forgot them last raid.
In the node.
Tanks up. We're gonna pull while the potion cooldown goes off.
If you get a little bit of downtime, I can log my other account, which has got my mage on, and I can throw you an invite.
Cleave, skull and cross, please.
Mind you, there's probably a rule about not having an alt in the alt guild if your main isn't in the main.
Nice.
I can imagine there's some sort of bureaucratic nonsense about that. Leave it with me, I'll get it sorted.
Okay. Nicely done, guys. Okay, pop your arcane protection now. You should have down ready.
Ooh, Ethery Belt.
Firelord Quill.
Did we get out the fire, guys?
More shaman loot.
Yeah, would be handy.
I think that was me. I stood in the fire then.
Stack rage. Lava spawn first.
I got too excited looking at the loot. It's fine. I like a bit of fire. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, you're a skinner, are you? Yes. Barons and Stranglethorn Vale. Excellent skin in places.
Very careful. I pulled
Shaman belt.
here.
Provided you don't get ganked every 2 seconds in STV, obviously. It's much better these days, isn't it? It is better.
Guns. Grab the other core hound if you can.
I do like critting for like 900 odd on my Sinister Strike. That's nice.
Okay.
Stunned.
After 4 hound, we're pulling the boss. Last little warning for a arcane protection. Stack rage.
Hit 3 belt again.
Another
one.
belt.
This is what we want, though. We want Shaman loot.
Shaman loot, guys. We got Shaman loot.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah,
Nice.
I guess.
I don't know. I don't think I will ever wear this over the Corhal.
Okay.
Depends if you need to go tank.
Just get over it.
Lower, can you start the boss without you?
Yeah.
Oh, don't start the boss from skinning. No. Wait.
Jumping. One frame. Stack.
I definitely don't want to get stuck
And jump
in the
for
wrong
the
gear for a boss fight. Hell
No,
no.
if you
Guess
stop it,
that's how it works.
just where you are and turn him, that's perfect.
Okay. Pulling.
Don't go in, wait for the boss to go back.
So I got arcane protection, so I can soak a couple of the AoEs, yeah.
Want it a bit closer?
Yeah, turn it, just turn it.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
I'm going to save my
Burn every
big cooldown for when I go. Actually, I might just stay in. So drop another one.
If you need
Let's
second arc, don't.
drop another arcane pot. Let's have it.
Spell the boss.
You spell. Good job.
It's annoying.
Second arc and project needed.
No, we got it done.
Oh, we had a few deaths there.
We lost some people, but not too much.
Sorcerer's dagger.
Shit, loot!
Yeah, that's shit. This one is shit. Someone take it out, take them not to pull the
Yeah,
out.
it's rubbish loot. I'm gonna take the opportunity to go to the toilet, so I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys. Well, not 2 seconds, 2 minutes, but you know what I mean. Back in a minute.
Nobody took it out, I need someone to take it.
Can a rogue go?
I give the basic for PvP,
Bases go.
the dagger. I don't see anybody else using it.
Wait. Unless, yeah. Okay. I wanted to say unless Dimitri could use it for PvP as elemental.
Okay, basic pass. Everybody stick to the left.
Yep.
Get you buffing the people that died, please.
War Chief's blessing should be gone now. I've pulled. Heads up.
Oh, my buff's already gone, so it's fine.
Bring Reaver closer to scope, please. Thunders are done. Well done. Keep cleaving.
Come on, guys, position properly for the cleave, please. You know they cleave. It's a chain cleave. If one of you is badly positioned, you're fighting all the movers.
Oh, that's better.
We don't have death on this part.
That is better.
Again, that's saying
Right, I don't think I missed too much there.
See the lava core. Shut up.
Okay. Shield for a second. Get you buffing to death. We're missing quite some buffs. Wait, low.
What's your other profession? And Leo, have you gone leather working? Obviously that's the normal combo, but as a shaman you can use mail, can't you? Perhaps you've just gone skinning to make money. I know that's a thing. I don't think it's the best money maker, having got skinning myself, but
What the fuck is that? How can you
it
say
doesn't cost you much, and if you're killing the stuff anyway, it's happy days, isn't it?
nobody needs it?
Ah,
Actually,
leather
there was a
working.
valid point. If the shamans are using 4-hound belts, you could also sell them.
I suppose
It doesn't sell for shit.
you can go the other specialization, can't you? You can go, is it dragon?
There will be
Dragon.
one tank healer in that Saka goal with 8-8.
No. What am I trying to say?
Right now.
Obviously, you can specialize, can't you? I've gone tribal to make like Devil Saw, but you could always go the other way, and I think that makes the male stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
The male items, I don't know if they're any good for Shaman. I wouldn't have a clue, but it's an option.
We're up next.
What is this? Is not the playlist I had.
It's a huge radius.
Yeah.
Rasner, you're taking fire. A lot of people.
Night Slayer bases.
Right.
Your hitboxes, like, people are passing through the fire.
It's a hidden hitbox. It's huge.
Yeah, I had 90s dance on, but this is 90s trance. That's what I was after.
Core Hound.
Nice. He's good, my man.
Night Slayer bracelets.
Thank you, Tops.
I would be surprised if anyone actually needs them, but are they the BOE though? Obviously there's a BOE, nice, get them on the auction house. Get some gold for the raid group. Oh, no problem, mate, thanks for stopping by. I was I was thinking about you. Wondering how you're getting on. Yeah, hopefully it won't be as long next time. I am hoping to try and do some morning streams again at some point. I know they were easier for you being in work, but yeah, I will see you soon, pal. And thank you for resubscribing as well. It still hasn't come through, but
let's go.
It feels good, man. Thank you.
Let's go.
3 subscribers. What's going on? What is going on?
Start cleaving.
Ciao for now. That's your signature goodbye, isn't it? Ciao for now.
Picking up triangle myself.
Keep pumping that iron as well. Pump some more for me.
Challenging. More heals, please.
I really need to get back exercising.
Triangle loose.
Got it.
No, that's done.
Damn stun. Damn it.
Ah.
What are you doing, Wet Elf? What the fuck are you doing up front?
Well, I had to get
I was about to drop a healing pot then, but thankfully
the second.
healers have got me back.
I can't run into it. I had to get.
We just need to... There's football on tonight.
This is the shit pack that we always...
If you're new to my stream, you may not know.
I go right.
You can probably see. Oh no, you can't. I wear my football hoodie as I speak. Actually, my team are playing tonight, so I don't know what channel they're on though.
First, I'm going to take Fire Lord, and then the Surger.
Probably Sky Sports. I'm just going to see if I can load it up and just have it on my other monitor. I'll bring it over there.
Can I get this phone? Thanks.
It won't impact on the stream, I think you'll be able to hear it.
How about some heal, guys?
Well,
the only problem is I don't know whether like my computer or the internet will handle it. Obviously gaming and streaming, it takes its toll. Plus I'm streaming music from Spotify. So there's a few things going on. I don't want anything to lag. Let's have a look.
Okay. Picking up Core Hound.
back, no, Core Hound back.
Wait, so turn the other one around.
Turn the other
one
Core
around.
Stuck between a Core Hound and a Core Hound, then that's not where you really want to be.
Okay, so
some people started just bashing further one. Fine, Basic can keep it safe there.
Yeah, that's my bad. Didn't see this one.
Shaman braces, Fury.
Shaman braces as well.
Shaman run.
How do you feel, Ash and Dimitri? You feeling good at the moment? Or?
Yeah.
I have a minor erection.
Which one does?
Didn't need to know if Someone's got an erection, to be honest with you. Alright, where's...
Well, we both got belt.
Let me see. I like that.
That's
Ah, it must be on...
Yeah.
It's not on Sky Sports, it must be on BT Sport.
Can't be rated dropping. We
Right.
can take a right. Can take a right.
Not to
Don't
worry,
need to
because I've got BT Sport as well. I am a
Okay,
lucky boy.
Thanks up front on Star. Get your assignments up.
Okay, or we can put them out.
First GCD vanish.
Okay, picking it up.
I
Let's
need
go.
to whisper the other guy who's doing the skinning, because I don't know if he knows that we sent it to the guild bank.
Elemental thing. Yep.
Okay, start cleaving. I'm picking up triangle.
Switch to square people.
Tops.
Triangle is loose.
Next mid.
Good job.
Okay, right.
Worked out.
Yes, it is on...
That was me because it was wrong with the.
Yeah, it
I
took
don't know what time
literally
kickoff was.
2 seconds. 2 seconds. That's a good call.
It's a quarter to 8 or maybe 8 o'clock. I hope I haven't missed anything.
Spend
Oh no, it's
more
just
time
kicked off.
buffing than
5 minutes ago.
convincing this man.
It's still 0-0.
No,
Come on,
we're going
United.
for 34
Are you a football fan, Leo?
Yeah.
You a bit of a sportsman?
Would actually be fun to have 20 man speedruns, honestly.
What, an MC?
Yeah, and compete against
I'm
one
a
another.
big football family, me.
You make
I
two
won't call it. I
Although we
won't
don't-
call
we
it,
don't all support the same team.
speedrun. Be happy just to clear it this time.
Which causes some
Spawn up.
issues sometimes when we play each other.
Since you all have so big dicks, I suggest we do the same with tripped runs.
Please don't. Kindly.
You like the word kindly lately, Valkes, you got Interrupt on Skull, Red Build on Cross, Jarasna on Square, and Dorino on Moon. Torment, you're on background.
Right, I'm on square. That's not what...
Once again, look at this, please.
That's not what the macro says, so I don't really know.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, lowest one did listen to the red one.
Alright, so I'm on
Luckily, I
cross.
had it. My bad. I forgot you had this one.
Good. Right.
Rebuff.
So this is the boss where I gotta interrupt his heals, otherwise the fight can last quite a while when the ads keep healing. Keep healing everybody.
I mean, we're honestly not that bad in terms of time.
Still got 5 minutes of buffs, so
Only 5 minutes?
yep, we've been here an hour now, almost.
Yeah. How did you use 1 hour on the bus?
Come on, United.
Right. Tanks up. Tanks up front.
Oh no,
Shield
you got
tanks.
1 hour on only. Okay.
Mate. Okay, pulling. Let's go.
Cross, where are you?
Pup on the boss. Pup on the boss.
It's annoying because
On
they're
the
so
boss,
clumped
please.
up, it's hard to see like which one's casting. Alright, I interrupted him.
Keep the interrupts going.
Interrupts go.
Yeah, it's interrupt done. It's annoying because he can cast it quicker than my kick refreshes, you know, so he's always going to get one off. There's nothing I can do about it.
Vendor strike incoming.
Nothing I can do.
We asked for weapons. We asked for weapons.
Big DPS now.
Regard this guy has increased chance to parry.
Doesn't like you.
No, not one bit.
Little vendor strike.
Yep.
Ah, see? There we go, guys.
Vendor strike.
Why did you have to be right?
Night Slayer shoulder pads.
Because we always got it.
Again, I don't think anybody needs them.
A wall to myself for rendering.
What have we got now? 2...
Greedy bastard.
3 bosses left.
Shoulder pads, no road needs it, so no cats.
Searcher's bolt, Sanders up. Nice.
You're welcome.
3 minutes on my cooldowns, sorry, not cooldowns, my consumables. Again, I haven't died in nearly half an hour. Mind you, I've been lucky. I've been close a couple of times. My healers have kept me alive, which is their job, I suppose. It's their job.
Okay, let's get going. Let's see if I've still the same one.
Come on, I hate that failed attempt. Got 315 skinning. It's literally the most skinning I can have at the moment. That's classic though. That's classic, baby.
Got the spot. Hound.
Doggo.
I've got the Annihilator. Hound ready, please.
I'm just thinking, Leo, with obviously, do you purely do night shifts, no. Or do you do like a pattern where you do some night shifts, some day shifts, some evenings? I'm just thinking that would work out well with our raiding times. You'd be able to raid in the evening, like like you're leveling now,
and pulling it to diamond.
You could raid, and then you can go off to work. Hopefully, happy that you've got a few epics in your back pocket.
Not you, Gnostic.
It would just depend. Purely night shifts. Well, we've got 4 raid groups.
Thank you.
3 of them raid the same days, but start an hour difference. So like we start at sort of 6:30 UK time, and then the next one starts like an hour later, and then an hour later after that. So obviously they start later, so they finish later. So I think we finish at 10 PM. So it may be that Charlie, the raid I'm in now, would be the one that suits you most.
The raid, please pull back.
But
pull back.
It depends, who's got space and what suits you really and what you want. But just to give you an idea, and I think Delta then, our 4th raid group, they raid Mondays and Tuesdays, whereas the rest are Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays sometimes. But all the information's in the Discord, so hopefully we can sort out an invite and you can have a look at it in your own time. That's if you want to raid. Right. I'm presuming you would, but you haven't got to. I haven't got to raid. That's just one part of classic, I suppose.
Let's find out, shall we?
If you lose this, I don't think you could do much more.
Right, tops on diamond, basic bring in triangle.
That's very true. Well, not strictly speaking.
All guys.
Well, I say we took a level 55 Shaman to Blackwing Lair, so you haven't strictly speaking got to be 60. You've got to be nearly there with obviously decent enough weapon items, attunements.
Pick it back up, bring it out.
Important. You can't get into these raids without doing the attunements. But yeah, all in good time. All in good time. So I'm just keeping an eye on the football while I'm keeping an eye on my damage as well. I'm a man that's trying to multitask. Emphasis on trying now.
Yeah, I stopped spamming GCDs for literally 1.5 seconds. That's all it took for you.
Nice. More shame and loot, hopefully. Robes of Prophecy. Ooh, Staff of Dominance.
Shit.
Oh, I thought that was quite good, but
might be happy. Casters don't want it.
judging by that reaction, I'm guessing it's not that good.
It goes for dispel 5 pretty much.
What bet was it, Imperious? How insulting is it?
Prophecy, Maroc, got him.
Okay.
So, I'm not mistaken.
I'll go hide in shame now. But that dog literally just took my attention.
Maroc, do you have the...
Alright, 2 more bosses and
Maroc, you need to
that's it
start
done.
to get
It's taking us longer tonight than normal,
Oh
man.
yeah, but I am pretty sure I have it.
Yep, same.
I think our record is
Like that somewhere.
it's like an hour and like 2 minutes or something like that.
Imperious got the best, and Dominance got the great out. Because nobody wants it except the Shaman at this point. The Douse has not been taken care of, I need someone to use it.
I really need to go get my
There you go,
eternal
mate, Imperious.
Let's go back then.
Your death was not in vain.
eternal quintessence.
And Gratsor as well. I hope the
Really struggling to say that.
It is.
It's only you that's intimidating.
Is she shaking in fear?
I have to give it up to Valkes. I asked him rudely to stay quiet, and he has. Well done, mate.
Wow. Did someone house coming?
Please, Douse.
Yeah, yeah.
Just been
Dubs,
good the
dubs.
entire time.
Everybody rebuff on everybody, please. Dubs are gonna run out. Rebuff everything. Don't bother.
I need to find a different position, I think, for my mic because it's hard to get it like close enough to me, but it doesn't like block what I'm looking at, but also doesn't block me. I can see it's like right in front of my head, but probably a good thing if you can't really see too much of me.
Why? Because we can have guns and pull you kite them.
No, the 2 other ads, yeah, but I mean, we'll have 4 at one time, right? After.
Alright, so my buffs are
We're
worn
not
off.
rushing
Let's
it. We're
go.
taking-
Let's go all
I'll
in.
be calling crosses. Additional.
Mongoose,
mark.
strength,
We'll be taking 2 at a
attack
time.
power, and defense.
Who's tanking?
Don't strictly
Blind.
need the
Guns,
or armor.
triangle, pull ya, diamond, please. Just when called, just aim shot, destruct shot, and run for your life, mate.
Mages, you got cheap in channel. Dante, please.
Just follow Guns, because Guns has done this for what, half a year now. Okay. Let's not waste buffs. Let's get this going.
Well, this fight was quite messy last week. I think a few people dotted what should have been sheep, so that caused a few issues. We didn't wipe, we didn't die, but oh, here's Wayne Rooney standing over the free kick. Our leading top goal scorer.
It's okay, Guns.
He now plays for Derby.
I'm just saying you're a pro at this.
Please don't score.
Oh, no, watch me die.
Please don't score.
Wait, how did you mark? You have marks missing on all the healers.
We are.
I need to sort out why my alert's not working. I don't know, like if somebody follows me, I'm not sure it's going to pop up at all.
Once again, tops will be stacking them on the side while the raid tried to.
And it was
pull back
working
here.
yesterday, so I don't know what's changed.
Alright, that's it.
Don't want to seem ungrateful if somebody follows
Shields
me.
on Hunters and tanks, please, and let's go.
Maya, have a look at my character.
Again?
Are you just as ugly as usual? Where are you, dude?
Okay.
Where
Here
is
comes. Hunters, get ready to cast aim shot in 3, 2, 1 now. Let's go.
Come
Shot
on, let's
them.
nuke them down.
Bring these up.
Group elites, obsidian pull to blast that as fast as possible.
Stack them on skull.
Nice.
Stack them on skull.
Play flurry.
Keep killing cross. I'm picking up another skull. Okay, Tops, go pick up star if you can. Pick up star and pick up. Yeah, fine. The skull is up.
Can bring back your ads, let them go.
Okay, ads can go. Okay, stack them up, stack them up.
Oh, I haven't got any AoE now. No
Tops,
good
you're
stacking them up
across.
for me. Single target DPS, as usual.
Downs.
I don't have time for this shit. I'm casting already.
Sure, but that's
Don't break my DPS.
Got an impatient mage who wants to go all in before the tanks even got him.
My DP flag
Why
is all
not?
casting.
Fucking when the fucking is
Hopefully we
too
get.
easy.
I think a few people might need Core Hound
Wait,
too.
Wait, this is
you pleb.
lose.
fuck
Because
me.
it's off cooldown.
Which
left.
drops on this boss.
Jump down. Okay, I got him.
Believe in you, Iberian.
Yeah, I can tank it, no problem.
Could they like not have
Easy.
tanked it there? Like no one can get to it?
He did, yep. Very nice.
Seriously.
5 seconds. Or...
Iberian 80
Was it?
tanking.
It was like 10.
Nice.
Come on, guys. I
Let's
believe
go.
in the nice dude. Good job on the major demo. Nice positioning overall. Same on the ad school.
What do we got then?
Yay! Well, Sora is happy. The rest of the raid doesn't give a fuck, but Sora is happy.
Fireproof cloak? Nope.
Where's the tooth?
Oh, Eye of Divinity.
See, now is the time you gave it to me.
That
Priest
level 55
loot.
benediction.
That's nice, mate. That'll be something you want, Leo, if you level up your
Pretty sure
priest.
Molo has the stuff first. Asking
Eye of
for the
Divinity.
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's to do with your benediction staff, I believe.
Did someone
Yes,
take
it
the
does.
dark iron
I say that with
deposits
not much
from
confidence,
up
to be
here?
honest.
It's
I
your
did.
job. You're assigned.
Fireproof cloak
Little
is.
Maya.
Who wants fire resist, guys? Come on, fire resist.
Fine.
Oh, that is right, is it?
For beat the build, we're using.
Yeah, I think we've got to do a quest. Is it,
Worry
well,
about
not the same as the hunter one, but you get the items, then you've got to do a quest.
Mine.
That's
Don't worry.
embarrassing the boots.
Yeah, he's stealing
It's
it.
not just like a given. You don't just hand it in and get your staff. You've got to go do something extra, is what I understand. You've got to work for it. You've got to earn it.
Yeah, yep.
I'll run next to you, Maya. Don't you worry about it.
Just so you can have this juicy face all the time.
Just Ragnaros now.
Shrekkin's following you.
Yeah, I've got a priest at level like
Guns.
15, and I would like to level
You
it
can
to be
take
my healer,
Fell spot closer to tanks.
but
for
I've got
yours.
no experience playing it before.
Yeah, sure. Just show me where it is.
Thank you.
I've just seen in in the Discord some priests are struggling with it, so they've asked for tips off other priests. So it sounds like there is
No.
some sort of some trial. Like I know the hunter one a lot better because my brother played a hunter in vanilla,
100%.
so I know you got to kill
He doesn't have PI respect, but
got to kill the four demons. I think they got to do, but like they're not allowed help.
You're saying
If you
that
help
for the
them,
moment he respects the PI.
the mob despawns. I think it's quite cool actually. It's like a personal challenge, but I don't know if that's the same for priests or not. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you said you're quite experienced. That's why you enjoy playing other classes, isn't it? Just to have a different experience.
I'm not taking damage.
What a shame. I think
You did it, boys!
didn't cover himself in glory. I think he died on a Blackrock Depths, like lava run. You've got to time he jumps across the lava, and he apparently died.
Let's try to pull it within the 5
I wasn't
minutes
there,
without
but
the potion.
I can imagine it happening.
He's coming.
Oh, I forgot about that mob. Just be chilling, watching the footy.
This way. What?
Jesus fuck.
Ready check for buffs. If someone's missing.
I have got all the buffs I need.
Seems to be about it.
Drop a fire pot now once I get you. Does Ragnaros drop a ranged weapon?
Last time.
No, I don't think he did. Band of a Courier. I really don't need 2% hit. I really don't.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I need one shaman here, and I guess Sorostar can go my position.
Who do I need to kiss?
I mean, it's obviously an
Siege
upgrade
Emperor?
on Tarnished Elven Ring. It's got 1 more agility, 10 more stam,
You basic.
and 1% more hit. But
Jesus Christ. How much do I owe you, mate?
it's not something I'm bothered about getting, truth be told, because I'll get the ring from Nefarian's head before long. A couple more weeks, I think, and we should all have it.
What? Where?
So a
Okay,
rogue prio.
Melee or what else? Can you swap with Morok?
Guys, I think Daddy needs a place.
You know, you got a corner.
Stay
Come
what
on.
else?
Yeah. Fuck off, Natalie. Far away. I don't want you. I'll always die when you're there. I think
Guns, if you could swap with Oreth. Yep.
we have a spot free here.
Yeah, and I need Baronkers and Mantis on a tank healing.
Buy what else?
We have no healers left.
Nope.
And
You're gonna die.
Daddy is here, guys. Daddy needs a spot.
Noresh, can you go?
Come on,
There's a
United.
spot for Noresh. Noresh, you can go left.
Yeah, I had spot for Daddy.
Unlucky.
It's right
Unlucky.
here. Then it's Baronkers, and Baronkers will be on the tanks with me.
Alright, we good to go? Are we good?
See you next week, Baronkers.
We've had a couple of drop frames tonight, I didn't notice that. We've had 155
Okay,
drop
Baronkers,
frames.
come here. And Mantis.
Somehow is
can you come here as well?
0.0%. Surely it should be
Stuck on Baronkers.
something rather than 0.0. It's obviously a very, very small amount, which is good. Drop frames is basically like it lags or buffers, which is not good, is it? Not good.
Get Sora, Morok, and Noresh to swap, please.
Why is stacking 2 healers on
Who do you want to swap? You mentioned 3 names.
Ah, Chrissy's gone live.
Morok.
Chrissy.
With Noresh. No Morok on your left.
She's probably one of my favourite
Why here? Because I was
wild classic streamers
On your left, Morosh. Morosh.
in the city of New York.
Behind you.
Smart yourself.
Yeah, I was just like 2 yards away. Triangle, Morosh. Morosh, triangle. Come to triangle, please. We got this, boys.
Okay.
Alright, we're good.
What else can you see my
Yeah.
message?
Noresh. stack
Pulia, come here.
Yeah, come on, cross.
Morok on triangle.
And stuck with Reliquary. Just stay on him.
Okay, I think that's us. Where's Daddy?
At me, Daddy's with me.
Okay, good. That's it.
Perfect.
Start talking.
Alright, let's go. Let's get him summoned, get him killed. Now let's go home. Or in Leo's case, go to work. Not to rub it in, mate, I'm sorry.
Remember to always get back to your positions when you get back.
No, I'm not.
Warriors, please start with Sunders. We should have them within the first global cooldown.
I couldn't help myself then.
Oh, back as Lois, let's start talking.
Hello.
The 12 sevens, I think you do, something like that. So you'll be coming home, going to bed, and I'll be getting up with my kid. So you'll be able to laugh at me then.
Please no.
Oh, 12-8. Alright, I'll definitely be awake by 8 o'clock. He likes to wake up about 6, which is a lot of fun. But at least he started school now. He goes to school in the morning, so get a couple of hours peace. Which sounds bad, I know. Sounds like I want to get rid of him, but
All the man rag. All man rag.
you need a bit of time to yourself as well, don't you? Take your time.
Thunder's up. Nice.
Oh, that's bright on my screen.
Let me up, let me up, let me up.
Back off, boys.
Torment, I knew you were too far. I knew he didn't come back enough. He got sent flying. That's what you get.
Back off, boys.
My mana tap loads, I got you.
Hello.
Oh, I used.
Fuck me.
Trying to watch the football while
Looks
trying
like
to
had 5 health.
kill the boss and not get hit with
That's talent.
Wrath of Ragnarok.
Don't you worry about it.
It's not an easy thing to do. What's he at? 24%. I think it'll take one more. Will we get him this time? 18%. I've got 10 seconds to kill him.
Dead. Faces alone.
Finish
Finish it.
Back off.
Ooh.
Finish it.
Finish it.
I left that a bit late.
Fuck off.
Go. Oh, he's going. Finish it.
And he is down.
I always get blasted just before the end.
What have we got?
Bone Reaver's Edge.
Yes!
Oh, nice.
Oh, we got a weapon, boys.
Bone Reaver's Edge. That's a nice looking thing. Should have a look at it. Oh, actually,
Well,
it's not what I thought it was, actually.
I'm glad they weren't for naught.
It kind of looks like it's been cut off short. It's like not the full length. I don't know, that's how it looks to me. It doesn't look very big for two-hander. Bloodfang pants as well. Band of Sulphurous.
It is good time.
Oh yeah, that was nice. Didn't die again. I tell you what, I love this not dying, because what it means is I actually earn gold by raiding. You get a certain amount of gold
Okay, so I think I
every
deserve
boss
the
kill.
Riverside. Thank you.
Oh, get in there. 1-0. 1-0 United. Yes. So you tune in, you get to watch a bit of classic, and you get live football updates. You get value for money on this channel. I can't remember what I was in the middle of saying now either. Yeah, I make gold. I didn't. I never pay attention to how much I had going in. Just watching the
Are we
replay.
doing Nuxia?
Oh, it's such a scruffy goal.
Why Wiping. Woohoo!
He's literally kicked it into the ground. It's looped over.
We're actually doing an X here.
So who does?
Ah,
so Bonnie does
Seamus
everything
United.
during Vegas, I'm guessing.
You're not a United fan, I take
Yeah,
it.
Imperious.
Smash. Time to smash.
Come on then, who do you
Are we gonna
support?
have all the warriors with two handles now?
Oh no.
Let me have it. I'll be
think
honest in what I
Imperius is
think
gonna
about the team.
pull the
I won't
trigger.
just say I don't like them because
Nobody wants the cape.
you've said it.
Warriors. Have you got the?
There's one team I hope you don't say though. I really
Anyone at
hope
all?
you don't say one particular team.
Yeah, nobody on it, so. you don't know. Otherwise
I'm
it's
judging by that.
even if you have a slight push point.
Oh, don't
Yeah,
tell
give
me.
it to Sobek.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's fine. That's
Nice,
fine.
tank now might be pretty good.
My feelings towards Arsenal aren't what they used to be. You know, obviously back in
Left to go to level.
what the
Yeah, you
2000s.
finished it too, right?
No.
Big rivals. Well, 99, sort of late 90s, 2000s, big rivals, weren't we? But I don't mind Arsenal so much these
Green
days.
bars till 60.
If you'd have said Liverpool,
To Rose, right?
oof, if you'd have said Liverpool. Ask where you're from. Ask fair enough.
Enjoy the sunshine.
I'm not from Manchester.
At least we got Bonnie.
I don't know if you can. Probably can't necessarily tell by my accent. I don't sound. Well, I don't think I sound very Welsh, but I am from Wales.
Fuck me and the warrior loot.
Band of
But
Soldiers.
I support United because my brother did, basically. Quite straightforward. He's quite a bit older than me, so I used to sort of copy what he did. And that's how I support them.
Get your necklace. Don't be like me. I almost flew.
Right,
Is
as
the
always
amount
now.
of sulfurous any good? And I do mean, is
Time
it
to
any
dump
good?
my
PvP for
my
intellect.
potions and whatnot back in the bank. Keep them safe.
Stop
Stop me from using them needlessly.
Yeah, but all the casters have had up on Excel right now.
Yep.
What am I missing?
Except Loxley,
Mongoose.
which
Definitely don't want to use
is
them
useless for me.
unless I need to.
I mean, I don't really care who it goes to.
Oh, you can't tell it from Wales. Ah, there we are. Oh, I used to live there. Ah, right, you got an advantage.
It's either
I wasn't sure because I don't sound what I think is typically Welsh. You know, like proper Welsh, like Valley's accent.
Veteran votes.
But it's because I'm from Pembrokeshire, where we
Well,
don't really speak
for
Welsh to you
the
at all,
band.
Yeah, band of
and we
Soldiers.
don't sound that Welsh.
And the options are Loxley and
Morocco and Loxley.
does Morocco do PvP?
He put minor upgrade, but
Is
not
that
really.
Is that everything? I don't need Scourge Stones in my bag.
That's similar one. Okay, that's Loxley on the bank.
Ooh, cool leather.
So group 2, go Thunder Bluff, don't forget to Reaper, don't forget to get your neck,
Oh shit, we going on next year?
both of them.
Shit, I thought that was end of raid. I guess.
Thanks for the raid, guys.
Oh, guys, there's a priest guy that is actually asking if we need a holy priest in our raid.
Are we going on next year? I'm really confused now.
For Onyxia or generally speaking?
No, generally speaking.
Hang on, let me check my raid
Uh,
lockouts.
About Shadow?
Yeah, he asked first about Shadow, and I told him.
I was gonna say, yeah, we did Onyx's lair yesterday.
Open about holy.
Can you direct him to Iberian then?
Why are they on about getting the neck? Because he
Why
just
is he whispering you, though?
was he trolling us?
It's
I think he
not
must have
whispering,
been.
he's talking in guild chat.
Oh, I just used to live in Port Albert.
Okay, so we're watching again. Nice.
No.
I can't say I've been through Port Albert. Obviously, it's like coming from the west where I come from.
Yeah, we're pushing.
You know, Swansea, Cardiff. You tend to go past it, don't you? But I've never really spent any time in Port Albert, so
Stir the pot.
I couldn't really tell you anything about it.
Oh no, Ash. Oh no.
I know it's
Oh no.
at least down here. It's got
Yeah,
hasn't got the best reputation. I think more so because of
I want to flush this.
how it
downstairs.
looks and all the like
Don't
power
do
station
it
type
anyway.
stuff you've got there. You know.
Don't.
Oh, okay, later guys. Thanks for it.
It's not the one. Yep, see ya.
Oh, I thought we were going to score again then.
Group 2, you got blue there. you got your group, same as yesterday. So Ash, you're here.
You used to like Swansea. Ah, why don't you like it anymore then?
I didn't log off tonight.
Yeah, we got 17 for group 2. So.
Oh, I see what's going on.
Charlie to get invited.
So they are going on next year because we split the raid.
Everybody for the rest, we need to talk about Ringo Split Power.
We split the raid yesterday. The group I was in killed Onyxia, but the other group didn't kill Onyxia. So they are not saved, so they are going to go now. There we are. So he wasn't trolling. He was being genuine.
I left the raid group. I fucked up.
But I can't go because obviously I killed her.
Lower. Who got lead in the other?
So I'll leave the raid group. No, leave them to it.
What are you talking about?
Ah, okay. I thought you were trying to say you used to like it, but something had happened and you didn't like it anymore. I suppose yeah, it's right. It's right there by Port Talbot, isn't it? Yeah, I like Swansea.
I'm locked out for another.
My family lived in Swansea before I was born. My brother was born in Swansea, and then they moved down to Pembrokeshire to have me, basically.
That's what I'm talking about.
It tends to be, if we're going shopping or something, it's the closest place that's decent for us. So, I do like Swansea.
Mages only.
I'm gonna press off spec because it feels good.
I misunderstood what you meant then. I thought maybe you'd met a girl or something from Swansea and she messed you around, so... Oh, get in there, 2-0. Oh, that was beautiful. Oof. One of our new signings as well. The mighty Igalo. Oh, I'm pleased with that. 40 minutes gone, 2-0.
Yeah. Mages, +1 in chat for split power, please.
I thought we may slip up tonight, to be honest. You never know against sort of lower league teams.
Are they still need vocal? Or?
It was a bit of a scrappy goal initially. Well,
forget about Ringo Split Power.
He gets a bit of luck.
That's
actually,
level, guys.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That means they're not focused on loot. That's brilliant.
Yeah. Where's Resident Evil? I think. Oh, yes, he's here. Assad, sure, is still here too. So yeah.
That's a nice little finish.
Just go. Like all the majors want to win, right? Or is it?
Right, I think, mate. Leo, appreciate you being your mate. I love it. I love it when you sort of make connections on Twitter and then they follow you over to Twitch. It doesn't happen all that often. I think possibly because of time zones with a lot of the people I sort of speak with on there. But it is nice when I recognise some faces, so thanks for stopping by. Only a short one tonight, because pretty much because we'd killed everything last night. We cleared, say, Blackwing Lair, killing everything first time, and Onyxia. I think next stream now should be Sunday. It'll just be Onyxia, so that's only a quick one again. And then, well, next Wednesday is our main raid night, basically. Who's whispering me now? Who the hell is Exfiliadosis?
I'm so amazed I actually kept the whole
Someone in our
duration
outfield.
of buffs for the whole raid.
Nice to finally join the stream. Oh, it's nice to have you here.
Insane. I think it's the very first
I
time.
will speak with somebody about a guild invite.
Thank you,
So leave it with me. I'll just clear it, and then next time I sort of clock you online. We can hopefully get that sorted.
Ragnaros with having on you. That was like 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah, I remember. I had.
Yeah, it might just help you, you know, get groups for leveling up or questing or whatever.
There is not a problem to
Oh, he's giving me. I hate it when people trade you mats because then you've got to try and remember what they've given you. And he's only given me 3 things, but sometimes that's a lot for my little
by the
brain.
way, if you need extra killer,
Yeah, say I leave it with me. I wish I could just invite you, but I don't have the power, unfortunately.
I have my tournament now, so tell me if you need it.
But yeah, I know you are playing. Is it Final Fantasy as well? So you sort of jump in between different games, different classes. So let me just.
I'm not sure if you.
Trying to compete with people talking on Discord there. Yeah, we get it sorted. We get it sorted. I think I'm going to take myself off. I haven't had tea, so I might have a quick bite to eat now while it's half time, and then What's your second half? Are Arsenal in the Are Arsenal still in the FA Cup? I'm not saying it to be a dick. I'm just being curious. I know obviously Liverpool have gone out. I missed the FA Cup draw. I know if we go through, we get to play Norwich. I think we beat Tottenham. But yeah, I'll see you soon, pal. Enjoy your shift. I'll think of you when I wake up in the morning when you're still working. Thanks to everyone for joining me tonight. I will see you all Sunday. Feel free to join my Discord, to follow me on Twitter, all that stuff that I hate saying because it sounds very cringe. But I can never remember my actual names on different things. Best thing to do, look underneath my stream, all the details are there. Until next time guys, enjoy and thank you again.